today, and today we're going to be doing a Hornets rebuild. And we're not going to make any trades that is, unless Buffalo can get somebody good, I'm not going to make any trades. Make that trade for Muhammad Guy. In real life, they only won 18 games, and they're close at it. Let's see, we're 15 and 25. Like if we get on a winning streak, like a major winning streak, we'll be okay. But I'm not going to be too picky at it. I might trade Miles Bridges before the deadline and see what I can get. Yeah, we won more games than we won in real life. We're 19 and 31 at trade deadline. Can't get Brandon Miller. I might try to trade Nurkic and Miles here. Let's look at the standings and see if anything. So far, the biggest improvement has been the Philly. Philly has been the biggest improvement. Then, kind of similar. Spurs are number one. Lakers are 25 and 25. Clippers are the fifth seed, which they are in real life. Nuggets. Golden State are in playoffs. Spurs is the biggest surprise right now. a good Wemby, and you got De'Aaron Fox and Wemby together. Like, so let's go make some trades. Let's trade Nurkic and put Bridges with Nurkic. Let's do this. I might try to trade him in the off season. But we will take this trade. Get Miles Bridges gone. And then we will have a lineup of Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Zach LaVine. How Brandon doing? He's averaging 16 this year. Mark Williams doing good. Jokic wins MVP, Sar wins Rookie, Westbrook wins Sixth Man. Defensive player is Giannis, most improved is Thompson, youngest clutch. Chris Finch is number 1. So then you have Jokic, Doncic, Giannis, Shea, and Trey. Then you have Evan Mobley, LaMelo Ball, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, and LeBron. You have Anthony Davis, Sabonis, Bam Adebayo, Jalen Brunson, and Steph Curry. Offensive player, you have Giannis, Mobley, Davis, Thompson, and Claxton. Then you have Chet, Amin, Embiid, Gafford, and Rudy Gobert. Rookie got Sar, McCain, Ware, Castle, and Collier. Second team, you have Ricochet, Fukowski, Messi, Edie, and Connect. So Clippers. Let's see. Celtics are back to back. Righty. So we have the fourth best odds. Let's just sum it. First pick is the Kings, and we fall all the way down to the seventh pick. So the Kings have a chance at getting Cooper Flag. So this is what I want to see. I wonder if we can do a seventh pick. We'll get Maxey. Get Bam. Cooper goes number one. Bailey goes number two. 3 goes Dylan Harper. 4th is Dimon. 5th is Epcom. 6th is Lily. This is going to determine if a trade. Get a guy that's like Alonzo Mourning. Get a guy like Yao Ming. We get somebody like the Alonzo Mourning. Dan Issel, Trey Johnson, Dwayne Wade, or Lonnie Walker. We can get somebody like Tim Duncan on this team. I'll take that. Nets trade to the Kings. They get Monk. Ooh. The Knicks getting that center is actually not that bad. Kings is making a lot of trades. Suns trade Reef. Make a nickel. Houston. Clippers looking to trade. They trade for Jordan Clarkson. That's a good deal. LeBron Phillip, Cullen Murray, Michael Brazil. Josh Broome. Being we'll just get the best player. And then we will go after I really want to go after center. After Bradshaw, rookie, Broome. So we basically went all big this year. Get what I want. I get somebody younger, and I get me another good defender. Ready, here we go. First game.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. And it's our favorite day of the year and it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at the 1.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Miller. Jokic grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Brown. Thomas defends, and here's Gordon from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Here's Filipowski. Now here's Ball. For 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Porter. Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Murray from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Porter. Lets it go from deep. Denver the rebound. Out to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Williams passes to Thomas. Pass to Miller. Back to Thomas. Here's Filipowski. Over Gordon. Misses off the right iron. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo, right to the rack.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, BA. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Now Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Ball. Thomas outside. Miller outside. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Porter. Denver leading by 4. Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Jokic against ball. Outside Murray. Hits the trifecta. Murray's gotten his third basket of the night. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Drains the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass the ball. Back to Thomas. And here's Ball. Thomas passes to Ball. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
Porter's shot is off. Hornets trail by 12. Now here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Throws it up high. Gordon with a steal. Thomas against Murray. Here's Jokic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Jokic has got his second basket of the game. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Ball. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Westbrook. Jokic with a screen on Thomas. Westbrook finds Jokic. Westbrook taking his time here. They kick it out to Murray. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver, leading by 12. Williams against Jokic. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. Thomas outside. Pass to Filipowski. The 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Miller left side. Knocked away. Gordon with a steal. And here's Jokic. 5 points in the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
There's a screen. Here's the 3. And Miller good for 3.
Part of why Brandon Miller went 2nd overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Filipowski. 3-pointer. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Strawther's checked in for Denver. Pass to Murray. Here's Strawther. 6 to shoot. To get back on track. He got a piece of it.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Green for three. Denver grabs the miss. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Westbrook with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. For three, Gordon. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And now an 11-point Nugget lead.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Denver leading by 11. Murray passes to Westbrook. And here's Gordon from the arc. And again, Denver with a three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
So it's Denver now. 4-3. Offensive board. Jokic, good. Jokic just got 7 points.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Murray from outside, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Ball finds Drummond. Here's Claxton. Back to Drummond. And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. They get it again. Hornets trail by 15. And stolen by Murray. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Claxton. Gordon with a steal. And here they come. Here's Westbrook.